Now let us move to question number 92. Which world organization along with the Pure Earth released the report titled The Toxic Truth? Children's exposure to lead pollution undermines a generation of future potential. Is it International Monetary Fund or United Nations Industrial Development Organization or United Nations Children's Fund or Food and Agricultural Organization or United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization? So the correct answer is United Nations Children's Fund, that is UNICEF. So United Nations Children's Fund and Pure Earth International Non-Profit Organization authored and published the first of kind report on the health crisis titled The Toxic Truth. Children's exposure to lead pollution undermines a generation of future potential states that around lead positioning affects large number of children all across the globe. The report states that around 1 in every 3, that is around 800 million children across the world, has the blood lead level or at 5 micrograms per deciliter, the amount at which action is required, and almost 50% of these children live in South Africa. So the correct answer is United Nations Children's Fund, that is UNICEF. Let us move to question number 93. The India-Indonesia Defense Ministers Dialogue was held at which city? Is it Jakarta or New Delhi or Mumbai or Bengaluru or Bekasi? So the correct answer is New Delhi. So Defense Minister of India Shri Rajnath Singh and the Defense Minister General of Indonesia Mr. Prabowo Subianto agreed to expand the military ties during the Defense Ministers Dialogue held at New Delhi. The objective was to expand the defense industries and military ties between two countries and to expand the technology sharing. So that was the motto or the intention of the meeting. Now let us move to question number 94. Who authored the book named Burnt Sugar or Girl in White Cotton? Is it Suketu Mehta or Tulika Mehrotra or Rahul Mahajan, Avni Doshi or Kirtika Pandey? So who has authored the book named Burnt Sugar or Girl in White Cotton? So the correct answer is Avni Doshi. So a debut novel Burnt Sugar authored by Avni Doshi has been published in the United Kingdom, and it was one among the 13 authors longlisted for the prestigious 2020 Booker's Prize. A version of the same novel has been published in India under the title Girl in White Cotton. So let us move to question number 95. Central government in collaboration with which world organization has decided to convert the area of ravines in the region of Gwalior Chambal belt of Madhya Pradesh into cultivatable land or cultivable land? Is it World Economic Forum or World Bank or International Monetary Fund or Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development or Food and Agriculture Organization? So the correct answer is World Bank. So Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, announced that the central government in collaboration with the World Bank has decided to convert the area of ravines in the region of Gwalior Chambal belt of Madhya Pradesh into cultivatable land. The decision was made through a virtual meeting with Adarsh Kumar, representative of the World Bank. Ranim El Velili, who retired recently, is associated with which sport? Is it badminton or tennis or hockey or squash or cricket? So Ranim El Velili, the 31-year-old Egyptian squash player and world's top ranking #1 women's squash player, announced her retirement, ending her 18-year-old sports career. So Nouran Gohar of Egypt claims the #1 ranking after the retirement of Velili. So she is associated with squash. Let us move to question number 97. Amadou Gon Coulibaly, who passed away recently, is the Prime Minister of which country? Is it Ivory Coast or Burkina Faso or Mali or Guinea or Liberia? The correct answer, Prime Minister Amadou Gon Coulibaly, the presidential election candidate of Ivory Coast ruling party died on 8th July 2020 at Abidjan, Ivory Coast, within a few days after returning from 2 months of treatment in France. So the answer is Ivory Coast. Next question, question number 98. What will be the mean average global temperature in next 5 years as per report Global Annual to Decadal Climate Update for 2020 to 2024 released by World Meteorological Organization WMO? Is it 2 degrees Celsius or 1.5 degrees Celsius or 2.5 degrees Celsius or 3 degrees Celsius or 3.5 degrees Celsius? So the correct answer will be 1.5 degrees Celsius, that is option 2. So the United Nations Weather Agency World Meteorological Organization in its Global Annual to Decadal Climate Update for 2020 to 2024 has forecasted that the annual mean global temperature are already at least 1 Celsius higher now than during the period from 1850 to 1900 because of man-made greenhouse emissions, and there is a 20% chance that it will exceed 1.5 degrees Celsius, that is 2.7 Fahrenheit, in at least 1 year between 2020 to 24. Overall, it is very likely to be within the average of 0.91 to 1.59 degrees Celsius. So let us move to question number 99, which states Legislative Legal Service Authority and the High Court organized India's first e-Lok Adalat. Is it Tamil Nadu or Goa or Assam or Chhattisgarh or Maharashtra? So the correct answer is Chhattisgarh. So Chhattisgarh State Legal Service Authority and the High Court organized India's first e-Local Adalat to ensure the administration of justice and to solve the financial crisis of the parties and lawyers amid COVID-19 pandemic. So the High Court Chief Justice P.R. Ramachandra Menon inaugurated the e-Lok Adalat through video conferencing. So the state is Chhattisgarh. Now let us move to last but not the least question number 100. Which ministry released the Pragyata guidelines on digital education? Is it Human Resource Development Ministry or Sports Ministry or Finance Ministry or Commerce Ministry or Food Processing Industries Ministry? So which one released the Pragyata guidelines? So the correct answer is Human Resource Development Ministry. So Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, Union Minister of Human Resource Development, released the Pragyata guidelines on digital education over a virtual platform from Delhi in the presence of Sanjay Dhotre, Minister of State HRD. So the guidelines were prepared by the Department of School Education and Literacy of the Ministry of HRD. So it is released by Human Resource Development Ministry, option 1.